Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Duqm refinery and petrochemical industries passes lender's reliability test. The General Secretariat of the Tender Board announces the issuance of tenders for the third and fourth sections of Sina Mahmud Duqm Road Improvement Project. And the intellectual security between Sharia and law conference emphasizes on preserving the national identity and establishing specialized centers that build intellectual security. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. In a significant milestone of its operational journey, Duqm Refinery and Petrochemical Industries, a joint venture between OQ Group and Kuwait Petroleum International, announced that it has successfully passed the lender's reliability test. Here's a report.
With a value of 1,540 million Omani riyals, the Duqm Refinery and Petrochemical Industries, which is a joint venture between OQ Group and Kuwait Petroleum International, announced it had successfully passed the lender's reliability test, marking a significant milestone in its operational and demonstrating compliance with all lenders' requirements and adherence to the actual completion date, paving the way to benefit from shareholder guarantees. The lender's reliability test is a rigorous assessment of the refinery's performance imposed by financing entities to ensure its ability to operate according to the agreed-upon capacities and standards in terms of efficiency and reliability for a sustainable period. The Duqm refinery has demonstrated its operational readiness and completed all its contractual commitments, confidently transitioning to the phase of stable commercial operations while continuing momentum to achieve greater long-term value, enhance strategic initiatives, and reinforce the Sultanate of Oman's leading position in the global energy sector. Exceeding 110% of its production capacity, achieving an output of 255,000 barrels per day. The refinery transitioned to full operations within just 10 months of completing mechanical works, reflecting its operational efficiency and high reliability. The Duqm refinery enjoys exceptional operational flexibility, processing a variety of crude oil types and feedstocks, including Basra heavy crude and West African crude, enhancing supply options and increasing production efficiency. The refinery maintained a 100% operational rate throughout the past year and exported more than 4,100,000 tons of refined products to global markets. The refinery's advanced feedstock strategies contributed to reducing dependence on shareholders' crude oil, which led to enhancing of commercial flexibility and increasing desired profitability.
The General Secretariat of the Tender Board announced the issuance of tenders for the third and fourth sections of the Sina Mahmud Duqm Road Improvement Project located in North Al-Sharqiyya and Al-Wusta Governorates at a total length of 132 kilometers. The third section of the project extends from Al-Joba roundabout in Wilaya Mahmud towards Wilaya Duqm and consists of a single road with two lanes, one in each direction. The fourth section of the project extends from an area near Sarab to the borders of the Duqm Special Economic Zone. The Department of Endowments and Religious Affairs in Al-Brahmi Governorate, in cooperation with the Imam Jabir bin Zayed Institution, organized the Intellectual Security Between Sharia and Law Conference. The conference emphasized on the importance of imposing regulations that protect Omani identity, reinforce national loyalty, and also discuss the importance of establishing specialized centers that build intellectual security. The conference highlighted the on the significance of protecting the Omani families and the society from harmful, intrusive thoughts and creating awareness among Omani people on the values of the morals of Islam. The conference was held under the auspices of His Excellency Sheikh Hussein bin Hilal Al-Alawi, Chairman of a State Audit Institution. Nama Water Services Company announced the second stage of on-job training program for national cadres in water sector. The company clarified that the second stage of the on-job training program includes 406 jobs in water and sanitation sector. The total job number in the first and second stage will reach 885 jobs, and the Omanization percentage in permanent contracts will reach 84%. Nama Water Services Company added that the beneficiaries of this program will be hired in assistance companies with permanent contracts in operations and maintenance carried out for Nama Water Services Company in cooperation with Operations Governance Committee in Public Services Sector and Training and Development Center at the Ministry of Labour. The Gulf Strategy, Joint Measures and Policies legislation and laws in the field of water were discussed at the first regional meeting of the National Committees of the Governmental Hydrological Program for the Arab Gulf countries. On the sidelines of the activities of Oman Water Week, the two-day meeting hosted by Muscat will discuss common challenges in the Gulf Cooperation Council countries, such as water security, water pollution, and the search for sustainable solutions. It will also raise public awareness of the importance of preserving water resources, benefit from the experiences of other Gulf countries, and achieve water security in the GCC countries, including the GCC Executive Plan for the period 2015 to 2023. In a country where water scarcity is one of the biggest climate concerns, Oman is now turning to artificial intelligence and sustainable agriculture to project its future. The FAO-led seminar in Muscat will put these pressing issues under the spotlight. More on the following report.
Organized by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, the workshop titled Transforming Agriculture and Water Management for Climate Resilience in Oman was a major event under Oman Water Week. Local and international experts discussed the impact of rising temperatures, projected to increase by up to 4 degrees Celsius, and declining rainfall, expected to drop by 100 millimeters per year. These changes put increasing pressure on Oman's agriculture sector, which depends entirely on irrigation.
We are participating today in the workshops of FAO in order to show the experience of Environment Authority toward dealing with the Green Climate Fund in preparation for the projects that could be funded from the GCF. In meantime, we are working on NAB project that's called the National Adaptation Plan. Even like it's kind of a residency project that been funded and supported by the GCF.
Only 12% of arable land uses modern irrigation methods. With growing demand and limited water, the need for innovation is critical. The workshop explored solutions like rainwater harvesting, desalination, and treated wastewater reuse, alongside the use of artificial intelligence to track and optimize water use.
The climate change is one from the main factors affecting the water scarcity and affecting, especially in NENA region. We are in a drought country like Oman, and FAO objective are basing for better life, better environment, and better production, better health. Artificial intelligence is very promising technology. We are able to see all the map of Oman, for example, and understanding where the temperature, height, and the expected rainfall. But we need data. The less availability of data, the less accurate artificial intelligence give us answers.
Speakers also highlighted Oman's ecosystem restoration efforts, including mangrove and frankincense forest recovery to strengthen natural water systems and improve resilience. Despite growing water challenges in the country, the Sultanate of Oman is leading with innovation and restoration to secure a sustainable future for all. For Oman Television, عفراء بنت عامر النعمانية, مدينة العرفان.
Still to come in our news bulletin. Sultanate of Oman Embassy in Paris holds a ceremony to launch a book on the Oman maritime history. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Major General Hamid bin Ahmed Sakroon, head of Academy of Strategic and Defense Studies, received a delegation from the National Defense University of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, headed by Lieutenant General Badr Iftikhar, President of the National Defense University of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. During the meeting, they discussed several topics of mutual interest, particularly academic fields. As part of the visit, a memorandum of understanding was signed on academic and scientific cooperation between the Academy for Strategic and Defense Studies and the National Defense University of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Oman Air has announced the extension of its flights between Muscat and Moscow throughout the year in response to the success of the route and the growing demand for travel between the Sultanate of Oman and the Russian Federation. The national carrier will operate 3 flights per week between Muscat and Moscow during the summer seasons from May to the end of September. These flights will be added to its winter schedule, which includes 6 flights per week from October to April. Sultanate of Oman Embassy in Paris held a ceremony to launch a book on Oman maritime history that was published by Economy Publishing House in Paris. This book is considered one of its first to be directed to youth, focusing on the Sultanate of Oman. It combines both words and drawings as it documented the journey of Sinbad to Oman, as well as the historical and tourism destinations, documenting the beauty of Oman and the sincerity of Omani people. The book also highlighted the impressions and perceptions of Sinbad about the hospitality of Omani people and their authenticity that were reflected during his journey. The ceremony was attended by a number of diplomatic figures and literary enthusiasts, and it witnessed the participation of famous artist Baru, who embodied his journey to Oman through beautiful art panels. The University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Sur organized the 3rd Student Advisory Council's forum titled Future Leaders, Students' Leadership and Management Skills. The forum aimed to develop the educational and research process, raise the level of student activity, and instill the values of volunteer work. It also considered a great opportunity for the students to exchange ideas through dialogue, in addition to address some challenges and finding solutions for them. It further aimed to develop the leadership skills of students through a number of workshops on various topics concerning the youth. To provide students with a platform to explore their creativity and sharpen their English communication skills, the Preparatory Student Center at the University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Muscat organized its annual English Open Day. Here's more on this report.
At its annual English Open Day, the Preparatory Studies Center at UTAS Muscat became a living showcase of language in motion through speech, performance, innovation, and exchange. The theme of Grow, Learn, and Achieve Together shaped the day, offering students opportunities to express themselves and explore language in real-life contexts.
We are at UTAS Muscat pleased to organize an English Open Day 2025, which we actually usually organize every year. This is actually organized by the Preparatory Study Center. The slogan, if you can see that, actually the slogan of the day is Grow, Learn, Achieve Together, which reflects the importance of English language in enhancing the academic performance and guiding the students on their career path.
The Open Day featured contests to boost students' confidence and encourage meaningful use of the language, including the Stage to Shine talent show, the Education Through Time competition, and a thought-provoking impromptu speech contest.
Impromptu speech competition. It's a competition that you're going to go to the stage and start talking about some topics. First of all, you're going to get the topics and you have 2 minutes to prepare for it. And then you have 3 minutes to start talking. And there's a lot of listeners. If you're going to compete in this competition, you're going to get a lot of confidence. And that's a better way to improve your language and your skills at the stage.
It's an honor to me to stand here and talk about my experience in this speech competition. I learned that conversation is not about just talking, it's about connecting and understanding and respecting. I'm grateful for having this opportunity to be a part of something since it's my first semester.
I'm so excited to be here right now, and I would like to say thank you for the University of Technology and Applied Sciences to give us this opportunity to be here. And this is my first time that to be in this competition, the English Open Day. Stage to Shine, they give us the opportunity to talk in front of the students and the front of the audience. So that makes us proud, and we have to be confident about that and to be happy.
From interactive workshops on creative writing and AI-based email communication to exhibitions on sustainability, entrepreneurship, and Omani heritage, the event painted a broader picture of what learning can look like when students are given a space to share their ideas and perspectives.
With every activity and every word spoken, the students here at UTAS Muscat have turned language into a tool for growth and proved that learning does not end at the classroom door. Reporting from the University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Muscat, this is Saleh Al-Khalfan Al-Rabi.
This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. Duqm refinery and petrochemical industries passes lender's reliability test. The General Secretariat of the Tender Board announces the issuance of tenders for the third and fourth sections of Sinal Mahud Duqm Road Improvement Project. And the intellectual security between Sharia and law conference emphasizes on preserving the national identity and establishing specialized centers that build intellectual security. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the studios and the newsroom, it's good night and stay safe.